So hello comrades and welcome to another awesome Subnautica's episode, and today we are deep in the Lost River again near the newly implemented ancient skeleton, and today we are going to scan him for some more awesome information. Now comrades, before we jump straight into the action, if you like what I'm doing here with Subnautica, you are always welcome to press the bell icon on this channel. I will show how to do that on the screen. That way you will get a notification that I upload a new video, and actually I am uploading every single day. Now comrades, let's grab a scanner and let's move closer to this skeleton, and it will say the game is saying that this is an ancient skeleton. And now comrades, I want to emphasize one thing. For example, if you're having a knife in your hands and you move to a object that you can scan, the icon on the right lower screen will appear. You can see there is a icon of a scanner, so now you can just grab the scanner and scan. Let's do it. So you see, the ancient skeleton needs a little bit of time before we can scan him, because he is a really big dude. Boom, our PDA is updated. Now let's read. So projections suggest this lifeform would have been far larger than any other encountered on the planet. The remains date to 7,000 years ago. Now my god, this creature's remains are actually almost, well, 7,000 years old, and look how well he looks like inside the brine. You see the green water. If you, for example, if we were playing in survival mode, if we would dive here, I would immediately lose my health. That means that this is some sort of an acid water or whatever. But you see, the bone structure of this skeleton is intact. It's really it looks awesome. It looks normal. I would never say that the remains of this creature are actually 7,000 years old. Now comrades, we can actually scan these alien sensors. Now there is some sort of a glitch here. I see. We can try. Maybe. Okay, I think we need to find a good position. Well, it's scanning a little bit, but okay, here, yes, the perfect position from the back, and we are going to scan him. And let's read the PDA. This alien sensor is oriented towards the skeletal remains, suggesting this outpost was established in part to study the ecosystem's evolutionary biology. All right, so apparently these alien sensors, it's not some sort of a simple light. It's an alien sensors. They were here to help scan this huge creature. Now, comrades, before we go to one of the precursor caches, I'm confused a little bit. Now, this skeleton, was implemented not so long ago, and you know that quite not far away from here we have another creature skeleton which we cannot scan. Well, I'm going to try and do that again, but here we need a precursor key. We are going to use command precursor keys. We are going to get a bunch of them here, you can see, and now we are going to insert the orange one. Now there is a bug. It shows that we are inserting actually. Oh, okay, I think they fixed it, because last time I checked I was inserting the purple one, but yeah, I was inserting the purple one, but the orange one was gone from my environment, so everything is fine now. Let's go into this small laboratory, and there is a lot of new props we can actually scan. So let's start, I guess, with these ones. Alien flora specimen case. Now its scanning process is actually very fast, and now we can see. Let's read. It's actually very short. These local flora are being held in stasis. The aliens evidently sought and extends knowledge of the planet's ecosystem. All right, so we have some weeds here and there, nothing too major, nothing new. We have already seen these. You see, there is a small alien specimen. Here is the big one. It's growing, and we can actually scan this table. Now you can actually say, hey Doublej, there should not be something extraordinary about this table, but let's read. The large laboratory table and accompanying scanners incorporate technologies far beyond our current level of understanding. So apparently this table is far beyond our understanding. Hypothesis: equipment maintenance, staff maintenance, specimen analysis, specimen gene manipulation. So maybe this table is actually, we can access him somehow. There's a secret button we can actually press and something extraordinary will pop up, because you see these precursor technologies, of course they look awesome, but this PDA about the table laboratory, and okay, it says accompanying scanner, so I guess we cannot forget about these ones. They look actually badass. So yeah, so this table and these scanners are here for maybe equipment maintenance, staff maintenance, specimen analysis, or specimen gene manipulation. I prefer that this is the last one, because it sounds really awesome. So okay, let's leave them here, and let's go and scan these ones, because there is really awesome information that we can read about the Leviathans. Now, these fossils likely came from an ancient ancestor of the Leviathans which inhabit the planet today. Now, the last word today is actually really intriguing, and there is a new data terminal which we are going to read just now, and you will understand what I am talking about. Now this is a little bit longer, and let's read, let's see what this PTA data has in store for us. So this terminal contains extensive data on the reproductive methods of the local fauna. Fauna on the planet evolved with a single gender capable of both egg laying and insemination. Now this is actually very important. Eggs once laid usually require genetic material from a second individual to reach maturity. In rare cases, there is only one true parent, with evolutionary mutation introduced by the effects of the environment itself on the delicate genetic structure of the child. Research appears to have been focused around hatching conditions and genetic variations between parent and children. This is consistent with the theory that the aliens were invested in manipulating the life cycle of local species to their ends. Now, comrades, if you have been watching my videos, or any other YouTuber who is actually making videos about Subnautica, I can guarantee that you are already understanding what are we talking about. Now we are going back to the Lost River, to the huge dead creature, because I want to see for the last time, can we actually scan him? Was there something new implemented or no? Now before we can, it's actually very short ride. Now comrades, the last PDA that we have just read is actually talking about the Sea Emperor. Now it appears that I think we can actually end the discussion about the gender of the Sea Emperor, because it is clearly saying that the Sea Emperor can both lay eggs and inseminate the eggs. Because, for example, you know, the chicken can lay eggs, but from not all the eggs, the small chickens are born, because they need some sort of insemination. You know, the roosters are. I have no idea how that work, but it's the same example with the Sea Emperor. Now that means that the Sea Emperor can actually both lay eggs and inseminate them. That's why the Sea Emperor is like multi-gender. Can I say that? I'm sorry for assuming the Sea Emperor's gender, but we have to do that for the sake of science. Now comrades, you can see we cannot scan the huge dead creature, and I'm so actually sad. I hope the game developers will add this skeleton in the future so that it can be scannable. I would love to read more information about this one, because, well, it looks, even though the last when we scanned the ancient Leviathan, it says that it's been the largest life form, blah blah blah. From the bones of this creature, it looks like that actually it is slightly larger than that one over there. So we cannot scan the bones, nothing. So we can actually scan the eels. Yeah, the river prowlers. Yeah, they are actually pretty bad. I'm so happy that I'm playing not in the survival mode, because they will actually eat me alive. So, all right, that's it, comrades. I hope that you enjoyed this Subnautica episode. If you did, that is really awesome. You are always welcome to leave a like if you feel that I deserve that, or maybe consider becoming a comrade today by subscribing to this channel for more awesome Subnautica information and other videos. And comrades, as always, I will see you all tomorrow in the next video. Bye!